Hi Leo, welcome to CJ Soul Messages. I'm going to be doing a April general read for you. So let's just start and get right into it. I hope you're doing really well. All right, let's begin. Now, obviously this can apply to any Leo placement you have, as well as even to cross watchers, if anyone's checking in on what's going on with Leo for the month of April. Keeping it timeless for this month. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but you know, what I mean is this reading can apply at any time in April. In fact, it can probably apply anytime you are actually drawn to hear it. But for, clarity purposes, we'll keep it at April. All right, let us begin and see what is happening for you this month of April 2022. Let's get a card. Wow, okay, we've got 3 cards, or maybe even more. Holy, that's a lot. Bottom of the deck indication, Treasure Island. This is positive. This is really about receiving your treasures, receiving your wealth even, depending on what treasure means for you. But we've got here and now, why? Wow, you've got 5. This is incredible. Peace, the Fates, and chop wood. Okay, there's a lot to talk about here. So bottom of the deck, as I said, Treasure Island, beautiful. This is a promise that you are really going to receive all that is due to you. Everything that you've been working hard for, a good relationship, a good career, solid finances, all of that is coming towards you. There's a stability that is going to be offered to you this month, or you are going to find your own stability. And the main energy that is coming off this card that they are giving me, Leo, is just perseverance. You got to keep persevering. There is a sea turtle that is swimming with the treasure chest on its back, but it is also in the middle of the ocean. So it has to keep persevering towards, land so that it can actually deliver the treasure chest. So this is about waiting. This is about being patient. But if you are able to do that, you will get your treasure chest. So we have here and now. This is literally what the card means. It means keeping yourself in the present moment, not getting lost in what has happened in the past, allowing yourself to forgive yourself, forgive others, let go of what has happened in the past. It no longer needs to have any power on you, but it is also about you not projecting too much into the future. Because when we start to project in the future, then we're actually robbing ourselves of this actual present moment. So it is about you staying in the here and now while waiting for your treasure chest to come towards you. We then have why. That's a big question. Most of us have that question. We ask ourselves that often. Why? Well, this is about your purpose. What is it that you want to do? Why are you where you are? What is it that you're wanting to achieve? What is it that you're wanting to perhaps leave behind? It is about putting that question out there. And when you do ask authentically what your purpose is in all those realms and all those areas, you give yourself enough space then to hear the answer. And when you find your purpose, everything becomes a lot more divinely orchestrated, and that's when you start to see the synchronicities. That's when you start to see things rolling in that you never even expected, because you actually are connecting with your higher purpose, your actual meaning of why you're here on this planet Earth. We have the Fates. This is beautiful. Also trusting in destiny here, knowing that you are working hand in hand with the universe and with the energy that is out there. So what you are actually putting out there is what you are receiving. The universe is just a mirror of our own self. So if we are feeling stuck in something, the universe gives us more stuckness. If we are feeling abundant, then the universe will give us more abundance. That kind of energy. But it is indicating that it's really important for you to stay in the present, stay in your strength, and ask yourself those questions of what isn't going right in your world, and what is it that you need to adjust so that you can actually start to acquire this treasure chest that's coming your way. Beautiful. We have peace. Well, when you allow yourself to be in the present, Leo, you actually allow yourself to have that beautiful peace because you're not worrying about the future and you're not worrying about the past. So really important cards here. They're all telling me that there are things that are going to be changing for you in the positive, but you're going to have to wait and you're going to have to be patient and remain in the actual moment, and trust that it is all divinely getting orchestrated. That sea turtle is making its way towards you. But you are also going to have to put the work in as far as keeping yourself really in the moment as you move through April. The last card that came out is Chopwood. And this is all about when you are waiting for something to happen, when you're waiting for something to manifest and you're not trying to push it too much. You can sometimes allow, a bit of pessimism to come in. So in this month, do things that keep your mind off of the when is this coming, who's coming, what's coming. Chopping wood is about cleaning the house, chopping the wood, getting the water, doing the things that you need to do just to stay in the present and keep you connected with each minute that goes by. So really beautiful, powerful cards. That's a lot of cards that came out for you. Obviously, it is really meant for some Leos out there because these are major energies that are all hand in hand working together to give you this beautiful picture of what the outcome is going to be. But your responsibility, Leo, is going to be to really remain just in your present moment. Try not to overthink anything. Try not to push anything too far. If you aren't sure of what your purpose is or why maybe things aren't working out right now the way that you want them to or as quickly as you want, dive a little deeper. Ask yourself, what is that mean? What is that going to mean when that happens? And what is the purpose here? So beautiful cards. Love it. You're getting something that is worth a lot, that is going to mean a lot to you when you are at the end of April. You are going to receive all of these blessings as long as you go with the flow. That's really what I want to say. I don't feel like there's a lot of energy here of doing action. It's more of just trusting and allowing and just keeping yourself in a really nice, beautiful, peaceful state this month. So let's start going on the tarot. Let's see what else is coming out, or if there's a bigger picture to all of this that they can give us for Leo for April 2022. What else do we have for Leo? Beautiful fire sign. What's going on for April? There we go. Wow. You got the Hermit, 9 of Cups, Knight of Swords. 10 of Cups is on the bottom. This is all what I'm talking about. This is all this treasure chest that is happening. All right. So you are really needing to just stay present. The Hermit card, that's Virgo's card. But look at how this has fallen out. It is that whole thing of being centered. This figure is actually floating in mid-air, completely comfortable, and really just being in the moment and reflecting, self-reflecting, but not in super deep areas. That's what I'm feeling here. It's more important for you just to kind of try and keep the outside noise of the world out of your mind as you go through April. Very much enlightenment here, very much divine energy. And the reason you're going to do it is because you're getting the 9 of Cups. So there's that wish fulfillment. There's all that treasure coming towards you. It is a celebrating energy that you're going to be feeling. It's very exciting and happy versus the Hermit is more just contemplative and just, sitting there really maybe contemplating the question why are things the way they are, but without actually putting force in it is what I mean. It's like allowing yourself to dive deep, but at the same time not allowing your mind really to try and navigate and control the flow of how things are going. Hope that's making sense. You have the Knight of Swords showing up here too, and it's like you're able to get very, very clear and focused on your why here this month. You know, running really directly towards your purpose. So this could be a career reading for you, Leo. We're going to go deeper, but on the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups. So if some of you are looking for a relationship and you're wondering when, because this is a beautiful, loving couples card here. If you're wondering when your relationship is going to get to be this way, or when you're going to meet that person that you're going to have that beautiful, deep connection, and you may be feeling that kind of, oh, God, you know, like I want to force it. Don't, because it is coming. Again, this is like really getting all the things that you are desiring into your life, Leo. Beautiful reading so far. So let's see what else wants to come out here. What is this Hermit here for, please, for Leo? I think that was that one. Three of Cups. Well, what I'm picking up here, Leo, is that this is involving a few people that you're really close to. So your purpose might be with celebrating those that are around you, will help you find your purpose. This can be indicating as well that you maybe have been having a lot of fun lately, doing a lot of indulgence even, because the Three of Cups is celebrating and going out for drinks and having fun with your friends. You maybe have been overindulging, so you might not have been feeling very clear in your head. This may only be for a few of you Leos out there. Hence why you really are needing to take this time out to just be and to get clear so that you can find inner peace here, and allow things to naturally unfold. Let's get a card on the Knight of Swords. What or who is Leo running towards? Cards are going wacko. Ooh. Okay, so that's interesting. Eight of Swords has popped out. So you really do need to be aware of where your thoughts are this month, Leo. Because I asked what you're running towards, and it's like you're running towards your fears. You're running towards your blindfoldedness. You're running towards almost keeping yourself trapped here. So interesting that with the Nine of Cups in the middle. So it's almost like there is a question, there's something that is unfolding here, but I almost feel like you may actually be not open. This is really interesting. It's almost like you're not open right now. Like you want the treasure chest. You want the Nine of Cups. You want that love of your life. You want all that money. You want that great career. You want that wonderful family. But there is something here that is happening that I feel like you are perhaps just, again, trying to control the situation a little bit too much. And if that's the case, and you're trying to control whatever this is for you, Leo, you're trying to control it, it is actually working the opposite. You're not having any control over it. And you're keeping yourself bound up here. And the Three of Cups, I feel, is showing up in a way that maybe you have been overindulging in something. It doesn't need to be like an actual thing like alcohol or drugs. It could even be just indulging in this need to kind of try and push things fast here. And look what we have underneath the deck. The Knight of Pentacles. Slowest knight in the deck. So this is what they're advising you here, is to slow down. Slow down and really kind of get clear in your mind. Again, remember the peace. Ask yourself the why. All those things, however this is relating to you, Leo. But it is more important for you to slow down a bit and take things nice and easy. Don't rush anything. Don't force anything. Don't try and control everything or whatever this is, because that is just going to keep you way more. It's going to slow the process down. It's going to take the sea turtle longer to swim to the island to give you your treasure chest. So you really just got to stay in the present, get clear, find your inner peace, do things that keep your mind from that, negative self-chatter or, the over-worrying kind of energy that we can get lost in. If we've put too much energy, mental inner energy into it, do things, chop wood, all those kind of things that almost distract you, and so that you can allow the fates to come in and make this, this journey for this sea turtle a little bit more smoother, instead of putting currents in its way that actually makes you feel more stuck. I hope this is making sense. And if this is about a love relationship, same energy goes here, is you can't force it. I mean, you may be waiting for someone to propose to you or something like that. But you cannot force it. You've got to just kind of stay in the present the best that you can, because you are getting your wishes. They will be coming true. It's evident with the 10 of Cups being underneath the deck. I mean, there's a lot of positiveness here going. So let's go a little bit deeper and see what else is happening. See if we can get a little bit more information. Because obviously this could be applying to all genres of life here. Energy still will remain the same. So let's see. What else can we find out about this reading for our gorgeous Leos? What is going on? Can you give us a little bit more clarity? What else needs to be shown? And what is this about? Like, is this about your career? Is this about love? Like, I feel like it's more about love, because you have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. Those are all beautiful. Cups is our emotions, right? It is our relationship. So for a lot of you, you may be just waiting for this relationship to either come in. Maybe that's what's in the treasure chest for you. I mean, there are hearts coming out of the treasure chest. And if that is, and you're single and you're looking for love, you got to just, again, same energy applies. But in that way, the 3 of Cups means get out, go out with friends, go meet people, mingle, have fun, then take some time out for yourself, but just really kind of just finding this balance this month and allowing everything to just kind of happen as it needs to happen on its own time. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands, and then we got the Queen of Coins. So the Knight of Wands is definitely trying to go forward. The Knight of Wands moves in the direction that is passionate about. The Wands is your sign. It is the fire. So it is about our actions and our creativity and our endeavors and things and people that make us feel very passionate. Career-wise, that means you're making a move in the direction that you're really wanting to go in. Love-wise, it means that you are really making movement in either entering into a relationship or in a existing relationship. Then we have the Queen of Coins, which is telling me that it is all going to be stable here. Stability is definitely coming towards you. Just try not to get too much in your head, too controlling on the situation, because this is a 7 of Wands, and there may be that feeling where you are really just wanting to push things faster than is divinely orchestrated at this moment. And I do feel like there's some clarity that you're needing to still get from yourself, but not with looking back at the past with regret or necessarily guilt, but more about acknowledging something and then really just letting it go. And, again, not putting too much energy into what's going to happen in the next day, week, month, year. Really trying to just remain in the present. Things become a lot clearer when we're in the present and we're not trying to live in some other time dimension. All right, let's see what else. Anything else for Leo? What's the outcome here? I mean, the 10 of Cups is a pretty good indication. It's an outcome. A good outcome, I mean. The Hierophant. So for those of you that I'm talking to that are about a relationship and you're waiting to get proposed to, as I said a few minutes ago, here we go. It is coming. The Hierophant is all about contracts, marriage, tradition. Can be higher learning, higher education, all of that, right? But this is the outcome. So I feel like definitely, again, the Hierophant, he is very wise, right? He is so... he's so intuitive and in tune with himself. I mean, he goes really wonderful with the High Priestess. They're all about this massive wisdom that they have acquired. So, you know, this is telling me that you are going to be, once again, confirming you're going to get exactly what you want. But you're just going to have to be patient and keep yourself busy in the meantime. 3 of Wands is there's movement happening. So just stay out of your head regarding whatever this is, because we have the 9 of Swords on the bottom, and that is sleepless nights and, you know, just a lot of stress. So it feels like this month is going to be it's like a quiet transformation that will be happening to you. And your job, Leo, should you choose to accept, is to really put a lot of trust in the fates. And if you need some clarity on where you are or what's going on in your life or what's happening, ask yourself that. Don't give yourself guilt, any of that kind of stuff. Try and really just stay in the moment and work through your things and just loosen up a little bit, because everything positive really does want to come in here. I just feel like the energy that they want me, if anything else, if you don't take anything else for this reading, it's like just take your hands off the wheel a little bit. But not to the point where, you know, you're escaping or running away. Hope that makes sense, because that is a message that is really wanting to come up for someone out there. And for others of you that are single, looking for love, the extra note there is then get out there. But do it with having fun. Like, don't do it with the purpose of, I'm going to go out tonight and meet my husband or my wife or, you know, my lover or whatever it is. Rhythm. Yeah, that's kind of what this is. This reading has been kind of feeling about. It's like a deep rhythm within you that is fun. Your job is to keep the music going and the rhythm going nicely, not having high notes and low notes. Really just trying to stay with the rhythm of everything. It says, now is the time to celebrate. Feel your heartbeat in the rhythm of life. In movement and flow, everything has cycles and rhythms. Feel and know you are part of this rhythm through to the core of your being. Get in touch with your inner self. Do not let disharmony interrupt your rhythm and flow, but dance your dance and sing your song with joy, and others will be affected with the delight of it. So that's so really beautiful, because it is that indication of, just lighten up and relax. Whatever this is that you are wanting is coming to you. Beautiful relationship or a beautiful career or something. It's very abundant. Abundance is coming to you. You just need to just kind of like loosen up, but without loosening up too much, because then that you run that risk of overindulgence in whatever realm that would be, even control, and then you end up keeping yourself stuck and you end up stressing the hell out of yourself. So you don't need to do that, because everything is working here. It's working out for you. Beautiful read. I like this for you a lot. I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope it makes sense to whoever is out there that got this message. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope it helps somehow. All right. Take care.